Hello, everyone. It's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Roving Woman. And this is from director Michael Chmielewski and stars Lena, Gora as Sara. And in the opening moments of this film, we see Sara getting thrown out of her home in a very, very uncomfortable and awkward and vulnerable state to the point where you see some things happen that are just like, well, rock bottom, there it is. And that hooks you. And this film is shot in a very intimate way. There is a voyeuristic feel to the film. You're always watching Sara along her journey, and it's engaging in that way. But the narrative, Sara gets kicked out, steals a car, becomes infatuated with the owner, and looks to find him. And this journey can be very intimate, but also very mundane and very just boring. And to the point where it's just like, I feel like this kind of feels like it should have been a short film, honestly, because it feels like it's just stuffing scenes in to keep the meandering going on for this to be like, I don't know, I think it's like an hour and 35-minute film. It could even fit at 125, still been a feature, 120 still been a feature, and probably would have moved a little better. But I think the anchoring feeling in the film is that you do have Gora, who gives a strong performance as Sara. She sells all these moments. She goes through all these uncomfortable sequences, desperate for money, showing her breast to a bunch of teenagers, stealing a car and going through this. And she hits up each of these either strange characters or just random characters along the way. And you each have these journeys. You have this journey of finding yourself, which is relatable, but the narrative is not focused enough to really keep your attention and engagement, because it's just like, when are we going to get somewhere? But as this film gets to the point where she meets certain people, and I think the biggest thing is with the connection with the owner, played by John Hawkes, those are some really compelling and engaging moments. And I think a lot of it does help with John Hawkes being a really talented actor, really selling a lot of things here. But in the end, I feel like this film has some interesting thoughts. It's well shot, it's well acted, with some strong performances from Gora and from Hawkes. But I do think it's too meandering and unfocused for this to really capture a wide audience. So if you're okay with a small, intimate, kind of slightly aimless drama, but enjoying the acting and the interactions, even if it doesn't feel like it comes fully together, I think you might get something out of this film. But for those who really want like a strong story that's going to engage you, this really doesn't have that. But to each their own. And if it sounds like this is something that might interest you, give it a shot. But those are my thoughts on Roving Woman. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in, supporting your Wasteland reviewer.